You can't actually control the character
Ah.
on the screen, but you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite parts of that. Oh, and now everybody's dying. It's like, you fucked up. And... opening.
Yeah, there it is.
Except for they're like 10 times more buff in this one.
Way more buff.
Yeah, like so much more buff. I actually really like the art style of this game in the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Just because it makes them all just look fucking crazy macho. And of course, Josh is just ridiculous.
I'm Josh.
He makes that face. He sort of makes that face all the time. Also, I think that actually is protocol, is that Josh says weird shit.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, when I started watching the web series, the middle guy didn't look nothing like he does here.
Oh yeah, of course not.
I mean, the other guys look similar, but he didn't. That surprised me a little
that's
bit.
That's because this is super anime, and Paul Ritchie never looks super anime.
I guess you're right. I guess.
Yeah. And usually they don't get attacked by aliens at random, so I mean that's another big difference from the show itself. As you can see here,
Yeah.
his neck, just like in real life, his neck's like 3 times as big as his body. Boom! Let's attack aggressively. Gotta love that triple-barreled gun.
I know. That's what we're going to miss him.
Alright, let's see who you pick. Who you pick? Ah, Nick Murphy. Good choice.
Oh yes, of course.
He's a classy motherfucker. Also well known for being classy enough that in the Halloween episode, he was the one that got his wife to S his tea, served his dinner.
Wow.
Yes, exactly. But I don't know, this game, like, as far as being a Contra style game, is very well put together. I like it.
Well, it's built by a bunch of guys who make games, so
Yeah,
exactly. I'd hope it was good.
Yeah, but I mean, this follows Contra style to the fucking letter, which is great. Then I have like no idea what the hell this like alien thing inside here is supposed to be. Like, why would you put your alien inside a rocket and shoot it through the streets of Philadelphia anyway?
I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is I got the worst weapon in the game right now.
What is it? Get the fuck out! I love that. And his head just falls right down.
Yeah.
The other thing I like about this is the music track is seriously just like a mix of like old Contra music and the Continue theme. That's it.
Yeah, that it is.
And now you've got the X Buster.
Yeah.
You always get the extra in this area, and it's like one of the coolest items. Just because of the charge shot, and now you lost it.
But it doesn't help much.
It doesn't.
Because it doesn't help much.
It doesn't help much when you let yourself get shot by the slowest bullets in the area. Honestly, the pattern the pattern for this is so easy, dude. Come on. You should be carrying that charge shot right to the end. You should be pressing benches. You should be pressing them.
I tried to.
Well, you try. You just gotta level up your game. Your Contra game. Gotta get that contraband.
Well, I think this is my best playthrough of this game so far.
That's cool. Hopefully this is the one where you don't actually hit the game over screen. Well, never mind. I think I accidentally went back in time and jinxed you.
No, we're good. We're good so far.
Okay, cool. Also, as a reference to the kind of shit that Nick always wears in the episodes, there's these like live Pixies posters all over.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a big fan of that. He's a big fan of the Pixies, to the point where he always has like the Pixies hoodie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's as close to his official garb as possible. And then this dude throws out some metal saws.
Because he's metal.
Pretty metal. Also, this is kind of an infinite crawler. Like, who would build something like this to take over Philly, really?
Oh, it's never really explained why they're taking over Philly either,
Because
though.
it's aliens, man. And because that's where these guys live. Of course it's Philly. Pachow!
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I should have put their banner on the side of the screen too, just like they would.
Yeah, of course. Nah, that's cool. It's cool. I mean, always edit it in post. If I edit in post,
Not that after I said it.
Yeah, exactly. Also, flamethrowers in the water, perfectly normal.
Hey, it's a video game tradition. You know this.
Yes, I do. Throwing fireballs underwater, so old school. Oh, and that guy does like a Shinku Hadouken on you.
Yeah, he does. But he's no problem. He's easily taken care of.
Absolutely no problem. So you're saying this was your best playthrough. Did you notice any difference playing as each of the different characters? Like at all? I doubt.
Not really.
I doubt there was. I think it's all cosmetic. Because, you know, it's choose your favorite,
Yeah.
which is why I'm always playing as Josh. Because he writes my favorite fantasy fictions. There should be a secret code that you could put in that lets you play as Dom, though. That'd be pretty rad.
Oh, I should have tried that. I don't even know if that's in this thing or not.
Right, the Konami code. I doubt it. That's just a random suggestion from, like, you know, knowing some of the history of Continue. And, of course, of, like, these guys and their goofy shit in general.
Oddly enough, you're not the first guy I spoke to that knows about that show. There was another guy, when I streamed this, that actually knew about them.
Of course. It's a pretty chill game. This boss can get pretty wicked, though. But
well, I do like how he's using the NES controller to move around and attack.
Yeah, and he's like really accurate in the buttons that he presses. But,
it is. It's true.
yeah, he has like what, 3 or 4 forms though, right?
Yes.
All you gotta do is keep wrecking them. Keep that flamethrower all the way through. It'd be hella helpful. Blam. Now he's in fly mode. Also laser mode. Wow. Never mind. Done jinxed you again.
Hey, now we're screwed.
Yeah, back to the pea shooter. Well, if you can actually beat this boss, then you're gonna do better than the Continue guys did. They actually, their video ended with Paul calling it.
Well, they said they beat the game.
Yeah, they beat the game, but on their video they pulled it. Jesus.
Well, I might do it. I don't remember.
You can't remember if you beat the game?
Well, it's been a few days.
Oh, yeah, right. And I'm guessing you're just putting together so many videos. Christ.
No, not really. It's usually record, get you guys in, commentate, edit, and send.
Yeah.
It's all in one day.
Now he starts using his teleporting magic powers.
Yeah.
Fucking black holes.
I don't even think those are black holes.
I don't know what else they'd be. Anyway, you got one more try.
Yeah,
so honestly, I had a lot of trouble with this form too, so I would understand if you called it. Oh, you called it.
Yeah, I called
it.
But you could just say I was just showing it off.
Alright.
Just so they see what the game over was like.
Exactly. So, I mean, would you continue this game, or would you game over?
Well, I can here's right there, continue with.
If there were more than the one level, I'm sure I would continue. Actually, no, I'd continue anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I'd probably continue multiple times. Especially if they added in some, like, you know, some top-down levels. Or, like, the thing where you crawl into JonTron's mouth and destroy his heart. That should be a level. Like, instead of like fighting the alien monster, you climb into JonTron's body and you destroy his heart.
Wow.
You know what's really funny about like those two groups there is that JonTron was always a huge fan of Continue, and then Continue was also a pretty big fan of him too. So yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. So eventually they did a video together, but they also were like crazy drunk. Now they're both together on JonTron's like his video website, Normal Boots, which is totally rad because they've got like 5 or 6 other like YouTube type stars, all doing like doing their video series under one banner. Like who else they had? They like Savage Bag, Crow Jared, the dude that does Do You Know Gaming. All sorts of like actually like insightful like gaming channels all under one roof. Yeah,
that's nice.
But none of them have a game as sweet as Philly Under Fire. But shit, we don't even have a game as sweet as Philly Under Fire.
Well, I mean, there is another game I'm aware of that is based off of YouTube Superstar, sort of.
Superstar. That's not an actual thing. Except for, like...
Oh, fine.
I mean, you could always play a game based off of, like, Total Biscuit's podcast, but that's not actually good.
There's... I was more thinking Markiplier's game.
We kicked all the ass. But Markiplier has a ton of games made for us, so...
Yeah, we did.
They don't really make me want to watch any more of Markiplier's videos, though. Also, that riff right there was based off of the epic, what was it, the epic maneuver riff, which they use a lot in the series. Yeah, it's pretty rad. Dude managed to, like, tie everything together into, like, one classy little game. Also, thanks to Steve Slick Aspinwall for all that testing.
Well, I mean, you only need one tester for
if you're actually good at programming. If you're EA, you know, considering what we've been doing for the last 8 hours, then you're gonna need like 50 testers.
Well, I mean, no one can expect you to mod their game. I mean, maybe it's designed towards that.
What the fuck's a Brundle?
I don't know.
You know, he just flies the fuck off. Random ass robots. What the fuck's this random ass robot doing here? Some sneaky bastards. And that... It just describes what he does. Tearjerker. He masters blast.
That he does. There's LEMO. Jellyworm.
Heracross.
Those Herald
old Paul Ritchie as himself. Nick Murphy as himself. Fucking Joshing. And you. And you.
Yeah, and that... No, I wish that'd be great. That'd be real kill.
Yeah, well, I mean, in the end, you're the real hero. Well, you and the escape key.
I want to see how long this music would last a little bit. You know.
That's cool. And that is how you make a double